5 battle. Wang Chuqin to start it off. Love all.
One love.
A little bit off the top of the net here. Wang Chuqin takes the first point. Simon Gauzy quickly getting behind the table. He's quite comfortable there. We'll see how that tactic works out for him. He'll be looking to attack where he can. Nice touch here. Chiseling push, a bit of a chop block-like motion for the side and underspin in the touch play. Gauzy with the serves on his side now.
1-2.
Longer push, top edge of the racket. Gauzy shaking his head as if he didn't like his decisions there. Right into the body. Perfect placement on this one. Wang Chuqin. You will see players looking for the elbow of the opponent. Shallow spin, then deep to the corner. The opening spin and the drive. Now, one thing I can tell you, I've been calling Wang Chuqin the future world #1 for a long time. He's now very much in the present at world #1. It's his trajectory of his strokes, his fearlessness that makes him so dangerous. Looks down at the racket here. There will be little to no humidity as Xiao Zhan watches on. Xiao Zhan with the stylish scrub on the bottom of the head there, just in case a racket needs any cleaning a hand can't take care of. Right down the line, sneaking it past. 3-point lead here for the world #1 and top seed in this event. Full commitment on that forehand.
Left 2-5.
Now, I mentioned that Simon Gauzy is very strong behind the table. The disadvantages of being behind the table is, 1, the lack of surprise. 2, more ground to cover. It's a lot of footwork to go either way. Beautiful inside-out forehand as Wang Chuqin turns the corner. 7 serving 2. Looking for a bit of inside out on this, going down the line. Simon Gauzy will have to take his chances. Long way to go here, 2-9. Oh, this one, unstoppable. The speed on this shot, not to mention the spin. It was almost like you were watching that in fast forward. The fluidity, this is just unstoppable. 8 game points now for the world #1.
10-3.
Gauzy inside the table, looking to get aggressive where he can. New ball into play. Low to the net. It's going to be what he tries to do whenever he can get it aggressively. But a bit of change of pace on this one, and Wang Chuqin up for the task. A dominant first game. So Simon Gauzy to start off game 2 with the serves. A good cover of the middle, pulls the right leg back, steps around to create a little bit of space. It's a fine balance when you're behind the table to play the ball out in front, extending. One cover of the middle, leans back just a little bit, tries to keep the wrist on for this heavy spin on the backhand.
2-1.
You can hear the difference between when the ball is contacted cleanly or when it hits the edge of the racket. Speaking of clean, looking fresh out here. Simon Gauzy ready for the action.
1-3.
Perfect combination. Wang Chuqin. It feels like he's moving in slow motion, only in the sense that he just makes his decisions so quickly. As soon as Simon comes in over the forehand side of the table, it's back. And a big point to break the momentum after 13 of 16 points had been won by Wang Chuqin. Simon Gauzy here, down 2-3. Longer serve, a bit of deception, very casual in the service delivery. Simon Gauzy.
見て、またタワー買いしちゃいました。こんなに買っても釣り帰ってくるなんてね。今日はどれにする？ふわ濃い毎日にちょっとしたご褒美を。レディーボード。
Serve appearing to be empty there. Coming in straight behind the ball with less brush has Wang Chuqin looking down at his racket.
Left 3-0.
Bit of pressure inside, and now in front for the first time, Simon Gauzy leading 4-3. And there is no messing around here. Wang Chuqin, as soon as he has the time, puts the power on the stroke. Nice touch shot, Simon. A little bit of strawberry spin there. That side, a little bit of top. Beautiful counter punch. Simon Gauzy out in front this time around, making the contact he wants. If he can get the pressure, get through this game successfully, it definitely adds the pressure for Wang Chuqin on the other side. Now, Wang Chuqin, for me, is a shoo-in. He is the player that you are likely to see, I would guess, in the men's singles for China. He's been incredibly strong in recent history. He's shown nerves of steel. He's been beaten by non-Chinese players less than any of his teammates in recent history.
5-6.
Still trailing after winning this point, stepping around. Bit of creativity here, some side spin under the table, Simon Gauzy. Wang Chuqin taking advantage of the height. Break off the net there, tomahawk chop. Simon with a beautiful snake, but not a lot of bite on the ball. I mean, it's just so good. Counter backhand attempted, but in front now, Wang Chuqin. I could go on and on about the snake, but what Simon Gauzy did, he quickly followed with a bit of deception. Big point right out of the timeout. Simon levels the playing field once again. And it's a nice arc, but not just that, the placement right into the elbow. Extra bit of spin. This is one thing that Simon Gauzy has really excelled in, the spin game. Does he have the power? Yes. Does he have the consistency and the power that Wang Chuqin has? No, but he has the creativity to mix it up, to keep it a guessing game. You're playing against world number one. Few will be able to play that game against him. Just with the time, again, side spin. Simon Gauzy, when he slowed it down, it's been quite effective against some players. Tomahawk chop block, not a bad ball. But then the drive from Wang Chuqin, confident. Looking for that baseline in the arcing shot, but not enough table there. It's Wang Chuqin who takes the point on receive. It is unbelievable to me the amount of strength that goes into that shot from Simon Gauzy and how casually Wang Chuqin and how comfortably he counters back. squats, gets the feet far apart to get low. Watch Wang Chuqin. Look at that. Quads level, parallel with the table, but way underneath as he gets himself squared up now with 2 game points. And the serve's on his side. The lobbing game, racket twiddled. Oh, tomahawk chop carries long.
9.
Wang Chuqin turning the racket around, looking for that extra bit of side spin. Watch this, timeout called. He turns the red side to the forehand. Why do they do that? The Chinese national team. Second game point here for Wang Chuqin. Heavy spin shot does not come over. Simon Gauzy has deflated the timeout, diffused it so far. They'll alternate serves here until one player has a 2-point lead. Deuce in game number 2. Heavy spin on this serve. It appeared that way. From the contact, I would have thought it was empty. Tough to see, but again, very little motion on this. Deception is the main thing, not even how much spin, but how difficult it is to read. 3 in a row here. Gauzy takes his chances, and Wang Chuqin ties it up for the second deuce. Taps the big head and says, okay, play smart. That shot comes down, doesn't miss by a lot, but a very theatrical set of legs there, Simon Gauzy. Looked like he was caught between 2 minds in that moment. Not a lot of time to make a decision. Game point back. Third time around, Wang Chuqin. And he takes the game 13-11. So a much tighter game number 2 than game number 1. So much side spin on this one. The power. 2-handed backhand lob. Gauzy, for the second time in recent history, has 1 point lobbing.
ヨーロッパ産リネン原料 100% 使用プレミアムリネンシャツ。
なんだろうこの期待感。もしかして今スマートかも。いやいや、さっき JCB カードを読み込んでタッチ決済できるようにしただけだろ。しかも1分でできた。
353円です。
JCB のタッチ決済でたった1分でスマートになんて。
1分でスマートに JCB のタッチ決済。
Against the world number 1, heavy side on that. Still balanced. Look at this 2-handed backhand lob. 2 players being coached by Jean-René Mounier do that shot. The 2-handed backhand, not so common to see in table tennis. Simon Gauzy, Ugo Calderano. Extra power early on. Simon Gauzy again put himself in quite a good position with some game points there in the last game. I guess a game point at 11-10. Oh, it is too good. The run in, the drop shot is not easy. Gauzy gets underspin on it from under the table. A lot of players would have dumped this ball into the net. Makes his move, barely any contact, side and underspin. Perfect read from Wang Chuqin. See if we can see the last shot here. Very open racket, he had to adjust so quickly. Back edge, a little fortune here for France's Simon Gauzy. Strawberry attempted. Heavy side. Did a top spin, but it doesn't come over the net. So first towel break, 3 points apiece. As strong as that ball is coming, it comes back even faster. Simon Gauzy right to the elbow. And then the arcing inside-out forehand. What can I do? Well, that's one answer. Comes back quickly after that look. We'll see a lot of that look against the world number one. Not just from Simone Gauzy, but many a player will have that feeling. Shallow and spinny on the first, and then the side spinning, brushing backhand from Simone Gauzy on the second. A little bit off the top of the net here. Wang Chuqin closing down on top of the topspin. Now, I mentioned the specifics of the women being punished for losing to non-Chinese opponents. Interesting. No acknowledgement of the net there from Wang Chuqin. Typically, we do see that. I know that there's a lot of pressure throughout China right now for all players wearing the Chinese flag. Six serving 5 for the French showman. Inside the table, the fact that he can steal this ball the way he does with the confidence and authority that he puts on this. Shallow ball has to step around the corner of the table and extend the arm fully. Look how long this stroke is. That elbow barely even bent by Wang Chuqin. That's a finishing shot from an open rally position, yet he did it inside the table in the short game. Short side edge of the racket here from Wang Chuqin, making that sound, acknowledges this one. Good spin here, Simone Gauzy behind the table. Commitment on the step around, the placement just right from Wang Chuqin. Says sorry, sorry in English. Ooh,
7.
and a gift on serve. It's always interesting. The Chinese national team tends to prepare incredibly well, showing up quite early for events to train in similar environments. Nothing to do about this one. Simone Gauzy turns early on a shot that would have put most people into a passive position. Commits, starts his full stroke down the line, licks the lips and gets ready for the next one. Quality third ball from Simone Gauzy. Wang Chuqin bringing it back and saying, one more time, do it again. I dare you, do it again. That's what Wang Chuqin sounds like in that point. He watches a lot of American films. Fun fact.
8, 9.
Again, a tight game here. A little fortune for the French showman, Simone Gauzy. Taking a little stroll here on his receive. He's up by 1. Level again at the third towel break. They're both quick to get over to the box. This could be the last 2-point combination we see. Simone Gauzy tries to cover the middle with side and top spin. It's amazing the level of these players, how many different spins they put on the ball in any given rally. Oh, and a gift re-gifted. Sets up match point for the world number 1, the top seed, Wang Chuqin. Spin carries long, 3-0. The world number 1, Wang Chuqin moves on.